Yes, it is time for another one of those cool conversations with Cam Quotes, and right now I'm sitting next to a golden era OG right here, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting next to the boy genius, who is now the man genius because he's grown, you know what I mean? He is the man we all know and love. Kwame, what's happening, man?
What up? What's
Yo,
going on?
not much, man. Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Good to meet you too, brother.
Thank you. So, I want to talk about a little bit about your early career. So, you put out your first studio album when you were 16 years old.
Yep.
And for
I'm only 17 now. So.
No, that's dope, man. Look, I'm late. You know what I mean? You were doing what was people would consider age-appropriate material for your, the teen demographic. So I want to know, why do you feel that younger artists today don't go in that lane? Because you had a great career and you were very successful and you maintained the lane and you prospered doing age-appropriate music for your age.
I think you touched on what younger artists do. I think it goes across the whole board.
Okay.
I think older artists don't do age-appropriate material. You have older artists coming out. They got tight jeans on. They got with their snapbacks or whatever they have on,
right,
looking crazy, looking like a crazy uncle that shows up
in the club
or whatever. Making songs about current things,
right,
but trying to come from a 17-year-old's perspective.
Right.
And you're 45 years old.
Right.
So you have that side of the game, and that's R&B and rap.
Right.
And then you have the other side of the game where it's a 17-year-old who talks about their Ferraris and their mansions and they're whipping it and they're doing all this type of stuff. And they at home with auntie and mama and grandma and,
right,
and it's like,
Like, don't even got the valid bus pass.
There is no sense of reality in our music anymore. It's 1,000% fantasy. It's all virtual reality. And so it's like, I think we all need checks and balances when it comes to that. That's the main thing. So I think, and the artists that do it, the ones that do have their own reality, and they portray their reality that we can understand and we can connect with, are the artists that do well. Like J. Cole is a perfect example. Yeah. Kendrick is a perfect example. Drake is a perfect example. Even Wayne is a perfect example. Jay-Z is a perfect example. Kanye is a perfect example. Big Sean is a good example. So, you have those examples, and the writing's on the wall. You know who the superstar rappers are,
right,
as opposed to just the dudes that come out once a year,
right,
and then you don't ever see them again. So,
right,
it all depends on the situation.
Right. So do genuine music for you, and you might prosper. I mean,
but that's the whole thing about being an artist. I think a lot of people have it flipped, and they think being an artist is a means to get paid. When being a creator, if you're a creative person and you're an artistic person, the first thing that you're supposed to do is to be able to want to tell your story to the masses. That's your job. That should be your priority. And if you do it well enough and you follow some of the codes, even then is when you get your money and you prosper. And as you prosper, you keep telling the stories that you encounter. Like him or not. That's why I gotta respect a guy like Jay-Z. Jay-Z's first started. You listen to Reasonable Doubt, and the only thing he's talking about is an Acura and a Lexus.
Right. Yeah.
That was his reality at the time.
Right.
And then he progressed, and now he just talks about whatever the heck he wants to talk about.
Right.
But that's a reality that he's able to have. And
absolutely.
So and I understand the whole thing speaking into existence. So if you want to talk about things that you fantasize about, at least say that you're fantasizing.
Right. Exactly.
But hey, that's just my opinion.
Sell us the dream, but
yeah.
be clear that it's a dream.